and Bennett. If you're upside down in your house, struggling to make payments, buried in credit card debt, if you don't know where to turn, stay right here for valuable information on how Thav Gross, Steinway & Bennett can help you shed your debt, secure your financial earnings, and turn your life around for the better.
You know, Ken, the Mike and Rita example is a typical example of the people that come in to see me every day. I want to know, and I want to tell our listeners, though, what is the solution? How is it that they're going to get out of that debt?
Brian, it's a good question, and it's not always a simple, easy answer, but I can tell you what it's not. Right now, when you go and you watch TV and you listen on the radio, I see 4 commercials every single day, 4 or 5 times. One is a bankruptcy commercial. Another one is one of these debt settlement companies. Next, you see the loan modification company. And the fourth one is tax relief. And they all have the answer, and if you call them, they all say, we have the solution to all of your problems. The way I look at it is, you have to analyze the person's situation. Our clients come in and meet with us, and we go through their entire factual situation. Where are they at on their house? Where are they at on their mortgage? What's the market value of the house? How much income do they have? How much credit card debt do they have?
Ken, if I understand what you're saying is, in order to solve our problem, I can actually call you, meet with attorneys in your firm to discuss which one of these financial crisis tools are best for me in my situation?
Well, absolutely, David. The important thing is to take the time to invest with the client to analyze the situation. Well, if you call up a debt settlement company, they're going to want to do debt settlement on your credit cards, regardless of whether that's the right thing to do. The difference with our firm is that we provide all those services. We handle tax problems. We handle what we call it debt resolution, not debt settlement with credit card companies. We do bankruptcy. We handle foreclosure. We handle deeds in lieu of foreclosure and short sales. In fact, I want to back up 1 second. People cringe so often when I talk to them with the word bankruptcy. They cringe about bankruptcy, and they cringe about worrying about their credit score. Brian, go ahead. What were you going to say?
They shouldn't be cringing about their credit score, and they shouldn't be cringing about bankruptcy. Right now, in this economy where we're facing cataclysmic problems, where people don't even have enough money to put food on the table, and yet they're worried about whether their credit score is 750. Your credit score is not a symbol of your self-worth. It has nothing to do with who you are and who you can be. But what it is a tool that's been used by the credit card industry to force you to believe that you're not worth anything if your score goes below 600.
I put it this way oftentimes, Brian. Would you rather have an 825 credit score and at the end of the 20 years, like in our Mike and Rita example, have a net worth of $29,000? Or would you rather trash your credit score for 2 years and at the end of 20 years have $1 million net worth? To me, it's a no-brainer.
I don't think it's a difficult decision for most people. But the other thing that people have a problem with when they think about bankruptcy, oh my God, I can't file bankruptcy. The stigma. The fact is that bankruptcy, for a lot of people, is probably the best solution to getting out of debt. It's not the only solution, but it might be the best one. It draws a line in the sand and lets people redevelop their credit at a level and a pace that's consistent with the income and the expenses that they truly have, not living beyond their means, but living within their means and giving them a fresh start, because that's what the ultimate goal for Mike and Rita and everybody else is. If you're in debt, you need to get a fresh start.
Case 137, current home 106.